So it was just last week, so I think most of us could probably remember.
And we
We
only
Um,
thought
really
for
did
sure we were going to die, and then we
we only
totally
did one
didn't.
thing really.
Yeah, live.
we did
Yeah.
we did really good. It was a great session. You first of all navigated the temple flawlessly by following the instructions on the map to avoid the traps and make your way into the sinkhole part of the dungeon. On the way there, you met Captain Gemini, who had found herself trapped in a pit trap. But something about finding people in pit traps. This is the second time, you know. But yeah, you found her trapped in a pit trap, and you saved her. And she pled her case and said, "Hey, will you give me the trident of speed?" And you guys were kind of like, "Yeah, whatever." But then you came into this sinkhole room that was filled with treasure, lots of cool treasure. I can tell you more about that now since I actually rolled the treasure. And then you looked over the edge and you saw, oh, this giant pile of treasure, which is definitely bigger than it actually is, because that much gold would be like a million gold pieces probably. Um, but you see this giant thing of treasure. Geo's like, hey, that treasure looks a little bit weird. It's kind of got some bronze and green coins in there. I've never seen those before. And he pointed them out to everyone, and everyone was like, oh, well, come on, Geo, you're dumb. Bronze coins? Everyone knows about bronze coins. This is an ancient civilization. And you jumped down, and it turned out wasn't bronze coins, it was a bronze dragon. Um, and
I
he
stand by our strategy. I
yeah,
stand by it.
it was great. You guys were very innocent. And he breath weaponed your asses up into the air, and you were all flying. You were all falling in the air. But Locke pulled off this cool maneuver to hamstring, kind of cut a big hole in the wing of the dragon, um, which really pissed off the dragon, who chomped
Yeah.
down on Locke and decided to drag him across the coins and through this underwater tunnel into his death cave, where he brings people to murder, I guess. This is just where he brings them. Um, and my plan was to murder you there, and then go out and do it again, find someone else to chomp down. But everybody followed him in with their clippity cloppity flippity floppities, or their manta ray cloak, or just hitching a ride on Wedatan. Most of you
Yeah.
were able to find some way to navigate in there. And you kind of got there just as you saw this flash of light, which was Locke being lightning bolted his face off. Um, and he was not full dead. He was in death saving throws and made some really clutch saves. But the dragon turned around to see the rest of you basically trapping him in this space. He was like, "Oh shit, this wasn't a good idea." And sure enough, he put in some death throws. He was whipping that tail around at the end. He even knocked Raph down to the minuses, or down just
Mm-hmm.
minuses. I'm like talking like it's third edition. There's no minus. Got down to death saves, but I think between your paladin and Wedatan, you were able to make sure Raph didn't go down, and then Raph got up, it looks like, and was able to do a heal on Locke. And I think that's really where we ended. You're just sort of sitting here with this dead dragon, kind of its guts spilling out a little bit, because Dresdis finished him off with a good stab into his chest, revealing, I mentioned at the end last time, revealing some kind of magical organ on the inside that's sort of got some lightning
Oh yeah.
crackling on it. That seems to be the source of his lightning breath weapon. But other than that, you're sitting in this room. It's dark. Well, I don't know if it's dark. Some of you might have brought some light in here. But it's it's got skeletons and whatnot. And yeah, you're all kind of just tired from the battle. Most of you are like
Yeah,
beat to
dude.
shit.
Ouch. Yeah,
And
we're hurt.
yeah, so that's it. Let's get this done, John. Oh.
I think that might have been the closest we've
Um,
come to a total party wipe.
Out of 2.5 years of gaming, probably.
Yeah, because I mean, if you got one more move off or one more breath off, I don't think we could have salvaged it. Maybe Dresdis could have with his high AC, but
There was a couple more stops you guys could pull out that I noticed you hadn't.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna make you pull them out until next time because maybe you'll have to pull them out later. But I think you guys could have survived it a little bit more. But honestly, you guys were super clutch by all of you
Yeah.
coming in, and then you were strategic. You like your Geo and Raph were firing off those what were they? Scorching rays.
Scorching rays.
Mhm.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
that was smart use of spell power because he couldn't use his legendary. He didn't use a single legendary save. He couldn't. He didn't even make a save.
He was just getting hit.
He was just getting hit exactly. And with that and Dresdis hitting him and your Eldritch Blast coming, like it was just beat down, beat down. When you guys came around the corner there, he was bloody, but he was at about half life. How much hit points did that motherfucker have? 212 hit points.
Damn. Yeah, we
Yeah.
did a shit ton of damage.
Yeah. So here, what if I do that? Boop. There you go. I'm dead. Okay, so I want to let you guys have an opportunity just to take a couple minutes here. First of all, to just gather your, catch your breath and decide what are you going to do now. Keeping in mind it's also midnight. Okay, you guys came here in the middle of the night, and I think you're rested enough. You probably planned to have a rest, but if you guys wanted to, you could take a short rest in the lair, which would take a day. Remember,
Yeah.
that's a potential next step. Or you can just drink some potions and go loot the place. I don't know. It's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
Oh,
Yeah, Captain, how you doing, man?
I'm doing a lot better. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate your help. That was not gonna be it's not gonna be a good one for me. Appreciate it. Do we have any do we have healing to go around? I'm pretty beat up. It looks like Raph's pretty bad. Joe, you good? No, he doesn't look good.
Would certainly use some sort of assistance.
I mean,
Oh,
we could just sleep here if we want.
No,
We've got-
no. I think that's a bad idea. If we sleep here, we're basically just telling Jimeny to take what she wants.
No, all right, I've got 3 potions of healing on me then.
He's-
Here, take
Take
all
one of
3.
I'll just take one. One's fine.
No, you should take 2 at least then.
Okay, I'll take two.
Okay.
Are we still? Hey, Chris, are we still doing a thing where, like, I guess that only works in combat. We were talking about that thing for
Maximizing? Yeah, that'll just be in combat.
Was it 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
Actually, no. I'll say out of combat, you can take full heals off of it.
Okay, so that's just 10. So I mean, that would just be 20 total.
So I'm gonna go up
I'm
10
just gonna take
then.
it then. I'll just take 20.
That puts me all right actually, and I still have spell slots. Do I?
I have one more potion of greater
No.
healing.
I don't.
Oh, you should drink it.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink that. What is
I
that?
have
2d4
no spell
plus
slots,
4?
but that's okay.
Yeah, it's
Greater is
4.
44 plus 4,
But you're just gonna take max.
which is
Oh,
20.
I am? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're just gonna take 20.
Oh, okay, cool.
reloading Foundry at the moment.
Yeah, well, that gave me a little bit more. Not quite at the same level of risk, but still somewhat risky.
Anyone else got potions they can drink? I know Jeremy's loading up Foundry, so.
That's literally the last of my
Yeah.
potions.
I drank mine when the dragon was trying to murder me.
I have a potion of growth.
There it is.
Do you have potions, Geo?
Not gonna help us much.
Checking right now. I had to reload Foundry.
Looks like I have to add
Um,
potions to the loot.
I think I used one. Oh, I used one. I think I used
Anti.
one. I have one regular one.
You
If
should-
I understand, even though it
Can I-
says, well,
Can I
actually it
fly
says
back
0.
into this room?
I
Or
don't think
swim back into
I
it?
don't think I have any potions.
You can swim back pretty easy. Zarkazoth, you can send him
I'll
back if you
edit
want.
that.
I was just wondering maybe we could dig through the treasure for some potions.
Yeah, let's head back.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay,
head back.
so you guys are gonna swim back out?
Yeah.
Wait, where's my character?
Right here.
Oh, there he is. Oh, if I click on one, I can't see the sight lines of the other one. Cool. I didn't know that.
You weren't able to find anything? Because I'll cast your wounds on you with my last spell slot. Give me some.
But you're very quiet.
I'm having a hard time
Yeah.
hearing Bobby. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm quiet.
I can't hear him at all.
Oh,
You're
you know
so-
why?
You're so quiet.
I bet you it switched my fucking mics again, which
Oh,
is
that's
why I
That's
unplugged
better.
that. Yeah, that's what happened. I don't know why it's doing that automatically. But
Hi, Bobby.
yeah, if you don't have something for yourself, I'll cast Cure Wounds on you with my last spell slot. So you can have something.
For who? For Geo?
Yeah, I think it was for you.
Yeah, Geo.
Oh, thanks, man.
Okay.
What kind of potion?
It's a cure
It's
wounds
just cure,
spell.
cure light wounds.
It's Cure Light Wounds, one
Oh,
thing.
You cast it, Bobby.
did you gonna?
Did I cast it?
You need to cast it.
You have to cast it.
I want to click on it. I want to click. Yeah.
9. That's a nice roll.
Ooh, 9. Pretty good, actually.
9.
Yeah.
Fun.
That's all I can do for you. I don't have any touch.
Yeah.
I got nothing to touch
Takes
you
the
with.
edge off. Takes the edge off, Dresses.
Sorry, buddy. Do we see anything in here? Is it just bodies? There's nothing fucking shining in the dirt.
Tons of over
Dude,
in the other area.
Do you got some light?
I can get some light.
Okay, then make
Put a
some,
torch
You
out.
guys
get some light.
Okay,
can
I
expand the light too.
pull a torch out and I'm like looking around here.
Okay.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I use a cantrip to control
Okay, that's even
flames
better.
on your torch, and you double or half the area of bright light and dim light cast by the flame. So I double it.
Sounds good.
So I can see everything in here then.
It's
And
nice and bright in here. And do an investigation check then. I'll give you advantage because of the extra bright light.
Oh, I'm gonna. Where is that? Here we go. Investigation. Shit.
Doing a quick scan of like the dead bodies that are in here. Some of them still have equipment on them, but a lot of the equipment looks damaged and broken. Like there's large tears in leather armor, and there's like a busted shield. There looks like a couple of daggers and swords and such, but because they've been in this room with a lot of humidity and water for a long time, most of them are rusted
Ixtal.
out. Yeah, they all look kind of crappy.
Damn.
Raph, are you still in this room with Justice while he's doing this check?
Yeah, because I'm not moving on. Raph is exclusively interested in that fucking lightning organ.
Okay. Then I presume you've got your goggles on. Why don't you do an investigation check for me too?
Goggles on, tools out, poking around the dead body. You know, treating it like a machine.
Okay, do an investigation for me.
Why isn't it C that brings up the character sheet?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be selecting your guy, I think.
Okay, there we go. That's up. All right. Investigation. I'll make that blind.
Blingo blango. All right, so you're digging around in the body, and you're kind of focused on that organ, I presume. Is that the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how that shit works.
Okay, so you got a couple of you work out your right tool for the job. So now you've got some like forceps. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Medical tools.
Scalpel. Yeah, right.
That you're using to pull open the flesh a little bit, and you've now been able to sort of isolate that organ a little bit. You probably can do a couple of quick cuts in there with your scalpel tool to try and extract it, but you're going to need to do a medicine check for me.
Okay. Listen.
All right, so you start cutting in, and as you're cutting along the right side, you're trying to get a pretty close cut. You only want the organ, but you slip and you get a little bit. Your scalpel goes into the organ itself. I'm gonna make you do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay. There we go. I don't know why my C's not working all of a sudden. You need a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. All right, that looks like a fail to me.
Fuck.
You get zotted with some electricity.
Okay. How much damage do I take?
Like, I'll just hit the breath weapon. No, let's not do that, because you just get breath weapon in the face.
Raphael's
Oh,
tragic
just
end.
just like 1d6. That's it.
12d10.
Co-
Yeah, I'm not
Just
gonna.
covered in dragon guts and just dead.
I'm gonna say 4d10. Whew, got lucky.
Oh, I'll take that. Damn,
Yeah.
that's really fucking lucky.
Yeah. So you take
Yeah,
9 damage.
I will take that. That's not a problem for me.
Oh my goodness, that is. It took me a second to compute that, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Okay, so you get shocked. Now, you haven't damaged the organ, it doesn't look like. I mean, as best you can tell. You've only got it half removed. You're going to have to make another medicine check to try and complete it.
Okay, before I do that, give me 1 second, because I think I want to do something to increase this check. Oh, it's my fucking keyboard. That's why this C isn't working. My fucking keyboard disconnected from the USB. I'm a fucking idiot. There we go. Okay.
Man, there's a lot of things that make you an idiot, but that's not it. That's not one of them.
Thanks, Bobby. I appreciate that. Thanks for the. Yeah, it's nice of you. Okay. I'm gonna use Flash of Genius.
Now we're talking.
I can come up with solutions under pressure easily. When I make an ability check or a saving throw, I can use my reaction to add my intelligence modifier to the roll.
Okay. I'm going to retroactively do this, but it didn't help. I'm going to allow you to add your proficiency bonus as well. Even though you're not
Ooh.
proficient in medicine, because you've used right tools for the job in this case, I'm going to let you apply your proficiency.
Okay, someone remind me how I find a proficiency bonus.
It should be +3 right now.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, cool. Oh, yeah. I see it. Yep, proficiency +3. Got it. Okay, so I'm going to do another medicine, you said.
Yep.
And I'm going to add my intelligence modifier, which is a +5.
Plus your +3 from
Plus
your
proficiency, so
+8. Damn, okay.
+8 total, so.
So I take that roll and +8 on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that gives you a pretty good roll. Yeah, you take your time on this one. You have a flash of genius. You realize that cutting so close is dangerous. Woo, flash of genius. And so you give it a little bit more birth. You have a little bit more fleshy on the outside, on the other side, but you think that's going to be fine. Now so you do have this organ out, and it's actually quite large. Like it's maybe the size of a small watermelon. Do an Arcana check for me.
Should I be doing all these blind?
Yeah, do them all blind, because I could lie then. So if you roll shitty, I can just be like, "Oh, you did good," or I don't usually go the other way. That's kind of rough. You did great, but actually you failed. No. Okay, so you using some of your common sense. I mean, you are an artificer. with a lot of skill making things. You're pretty sure that the best thing you can do with this is make lightning some things, whatever. It doesn't like anything that has lightning as part of it. So making a wand of lightning bolt just off the top of my head.
Or like a lightning cannon.
Sure, yeah, exactly. Things like that. Or you might be able to use it to upgrade your gun to do something with lightning, or or your ornithopter. Um, depending
See,
on
what you're saying is we can't use this lightning stack to give an earth effect?
Just lightning, I think.
Oh,
probably not
okay.
an earth effect. The magical energy in there, it could be diverted to other things, but in so doing, you will get less like reward for it, right? So
Efficiency isn't as high.
yeah, exactly. So
Got you.
making a lightning cannon, because that's pretty much what this organ is for, is shooting a lightning bolt. That makes a lot of sense, right?
Yeah.
Making a wand of lightning bolt, same thing. Making thunderclap, which is adjacent, might be not as efficient. But then making like a fireball thing, you could probably make it into a fireball thing. It's just maybe not as good.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's your main takeaway. Now you need to put it somewhere. Do you have something to carry it in for the moment?
No,
Bag of
really. Hold on. Yeah, I can
holding.
put it in the bag of holding.
I mean, there's
I don't
always
think
the
I
bag of
got.
holding.
I'm right next to you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. I also, hold on. I have in my robe of useful items. I have 2 sacks.
Those
So
are going
I'll
to
just
come in handy.
I'll pull a sack off my robe of useful items.
Okay, awesome. All right, so you got a little.
There's also, have we agreed that I have everything that's on this thing? Because I keep forgetting that I have this.
Everything that I told you was on it is on it.
This is ridiculous. Then I have a riding horse with saddle and bags,
Yeah, bro.
2 mastiffs,
Mastiffs.
a crossbow, a cartwheel.
Can you put the patches back on?
No, once it's off, and so
Yeah.
he's got a
So I'm
sack
using
back.
one
He
of my
can't put the
one of
sack
my
back.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but I do have the sack.
But now you have a sack, yeah. Okay, so I want you to do a perception check for me.
Okay.
All right. While you got up and you're talking to Dresdis about, hey, should I put this in the bag of holding? And then you're like, oh, wait a second, I got this sack here. So you pull out a sack and you stick it in the sack, and you're sort of just looking around the room, and you catch a faint magical aura off of it seems to be under one of the skeletal bodies.
Okay. I move over to one of those auras. I say, address this. I believe there is something strong over here, some sort of a magic.
Oh well.
So
Hopefully it's not broken.
I go through and start poking through the bones.
You come over to this one skeleton. Say it's this one here, and you you pull out whatever you're poking with. You poke it a bit, and you kind of flip over the torso bit of this. Again, mostly desiccated skeletal remains. It's got a bit of broken leather armor on there that when you flip it over, it reveals underneath, you can just see the hand bones clutching a dagger. And while all the other metal in here is corroded or rusted, this is pristine, has a very nice edge on it, and is glowing with a magical aura. From your do an arcana for me. Yeah, from your basic understanding of magic items, again, you're an artificer, high in your level. You can tell that this is an enchanted, standard, like plus something, plus X dagger. And either with a short rest or with a quick identify, you would be able to determine what that plus X is. It might have some other abilities too, but you can tell just by holding it that it's probably a plus something dagger.
I think I can identify as a cantrip.
You can identify as a ritual, unless you
Yeah,
have
that's
some
it, yeah.
special artificer power, and that means you don't have to spend a spell slot. You do have to spend 10 minutes though.
Right.
And you could do that right now, hanging out with Dresdis, and then I'll just switch to the other guys.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can hang out and look at it.
You hang out there for a bit, and you determine that it is a +3 dagger.
Oh,
Damn.
+3 dagger. Shit. All right.
Yes. And
That's no joke.
I will mention, this treasure hoard is no joke. I rolled fucking ridiculous. And
Hell yeah, dude. We killed a dragon. We deserve
yeah,
that
of course. Some of the shit was like too ridiculous, so I was like,
Yeah.
nah. But then I just re-rolled it into
Like,
something else fun. So
shit, a +3 dragon, a dagger, and a fucking electric dragon breath organ so far. This is just the first turn of loot. This is sick.
yeah. Okay, let's switch to the others. So Locke and Lucius go back quickly, concerned that maybe Jemeni is looting everything. Sure enough, when you come back into this room, you see Captain Jemeni sitting on top of the pile of loot, and she is got the trident in her hand. She's sort of looking at it.
Didn't Dresdis pick up the trident?
He did, but then he threw it down again.
No, he
was
did?
He
Yep.
was like, "This is a piece of shit," and he threw it down.
not halberd.
Not a halberd, exactly.
Yeah.
No, in the moment he decided it was going to do less damage than his halberd because he didn't know how to use it yet. So he just left it there.
And I was worried about people getting killed by a dragon, so I was like, I should probably
Exactly,
do
in
as
the
much damage as I
moment.
can do. Yeah.
So she's holding it, but she's kind of looking at it like almost in disbelief, like she has for a long time been seeking this, but has only now got it and is not sure what to do with it. But
Yeah, maybe she wasn't even sure if it was true.
yeah, and so she's also sort of just sitting there, like she's not moving or anything. She's just staring at it. And so Locke, as you kind of come out of the water, you know, you're dripping up. She looks up to you, and she says, "Captain Locke, I confess that the temptation to sneak away with the trident. However, though I am a thief and a pirate, I believe in honor among allies." And she looks you in the eyes and says, "And friends. You and your crew have earned a sizable treasure here with your blood and your skills, and I thank you for saving me earlier." She holds out the trident to you, Locke, and she says, "I'm at your mercy." She gives you the trident.
That's good. That's very good for her. That means she gets to keep living. Alright. Thank you. I take the trident and I just kinda like put it in my like I'm wearing my big duster coat and I just kinda like put it back there. Like,
Okay.
situate it, strap it up. Alright. We're not out of the woods yet though. I'm pretty sure that in like I don't know. Sometime those idiot priests are gonna get down here. And we're gonna have to deal with that. So
Let me go check real fast. Hold on. I'm just gonna.
why?
I'm gonna fly up there and take a look. Is anybody up there?
You fly up to the top of the sinkhole.
Yep.
What's your fly speed again?
60.
Yeah, okay. So you have no problem just doing a quick zoop and you go up. That's only one movement, so in case there is shit up there, you still can double move and get out of there. So you scoot up to the top. And do you have light or some way to see? Oh wait, there's reflecting
dark
light
vision.
coming up. Yes. So
Use dark vision, double sight.
oh yeah, use
double
devil
sight.
sight too. Yeah, I forgot about that. So you can see up here that there's no people. I will also mention that there's a lot of coin down here in the bottom. Maybe there's some gems down here. Maybe, you know, a magic item or two. But a lot of the you know, artwork and more precious stuff is arrayed around up at the top. So I'll just describe a couple things you see up there. You see there are two giant casks of clear drinking water that if you can find a way to get them out of here would be very helpful for for your pirates, good provisions. But one thing that kind of dominates the room is there's a tapestry or banner hanging on one of the walls. It is a hand-woven or hand-sewn star chart of the summer sky in the southern hemisphere of Wool. I mean, I don't know if you know all of that, but it looks like a star chart to you. There's a giant stuffed displacer beast up here. There's also a large stone altar that probably could be removed, but it's pretty heavy, with a set of 6 what look like golden burial urns on them. You're not sure what that is. There's a couple of, but there's also just like some kind of jewelry and gems and gold and stuff scattered around. You see a couple other things that may be magic items, or they might just be precious, art items and such that just look very beautiful. You could probably figure that out. But from what you can see up here, that there's mostly coin and such down in the water below, and then there's other items up above.
I just start ferrying the stuff that looks important down.
Okay.
With my limited flight that I have, like the tapestry and any of the items that look to be magical, not magical, but like in nice condition. Not the ceremonial urns or the giant stuffed displacer beast. Although we might need to come back for that, but
I know there's so much
Pretty
cool
classy.
shit here. Yeah. So how about this? Just roll me a D100 to see. You said you were going to grab the tapestry off the wall. Okay, so you can grab that, and I'll say you can
yeah, I
grab
definitely want the tapestry off the wall, the star chart. That sounds. I need that. Give me that.
Yeah.
And then
cool.
yeah, it does sound cool. I want to put that up in the captain's office or room. And then yeah, okay, a D100, and then whatever, because you said things mostly look like, I mean, seawater probably still gets up in here, or at least the splash.
Well, this is
So
a
I don't know.
sinkhole, so this is just fresh water pool down below here.
Oh, it is.
So it's not actually like there's waves coming in here or a tide or anything.
Oh, okay.
For the purposes up here, I'm going to say most of the artwork is well preserved,
Okay.
or well maintained, because remember, there are priests that do come down here and check shit out. I'll say that maybe being a bit opportunistic, there is one thing that you see. It's also on the altar next to the burial urns. You kind of leave the urns alone, but you see what draws your attention is a potion vial case. You've seen them elsewhere, so you kind of recognize it for what it is. And you do a quick opening of the case, and you see, there's some, looks like healing potions in there, about a dozen or so, and you scoop that up and fly down to lock. And when you're down there, I'll let you do a little bit more inspection of it, which is you find 6 regular healing potions, 4 greater healing potions, and 2 superior. That's the next one up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 2 superior healing potions. And how long does your fly last? I think it's like 10 minutes or...
It's an hour.
It's an hour. Okay, you're good then. So if you want to fly things down, you can. If you want to fly things up, you can. Yeah.
I'm just adding all the potions into my inventory.
Okay. Anything you want to do on this pile of treasure lock?
I mean, I'll look around. I want to look around for some treasure.
Okay, do an investigate check.
Yeah.
You love those. I always assume you're good at them, and then you're always telling me like, no, I suck.
A terrible 11 intelligence, dumb as a brick.
Dumb as you are wise. Hey, you rolled really well though.
I am significantly less wise than smart.
So one thing that attracts your attention. Let's see, which one should I give you here? Well, roll a D100 so I can have a sense of what I should.
Always and forever. I love D100s.
Me too.
Oh, fucking
Well,
great.
A 5 doesn't.
Amazing.
Your lock. Okay, I know what you found. Um, you're just looking down, and there's lots of gold. There's like just looking down at the coinage, you can judge that at least half of the coins are gold, and then another significant portion of the coins, maybe a quarter, are silver. So there's a lot of gold and silver. You do see some platinums in there. You do see some copper in there, not a lot. It looks like this dragon doesn't care a lot for copper. You don't see any bronze in there anymore, suspiciously.
Huh.
But you do see a gem. Where did I roll the gems? Oh, I did. Okay. The gems, I didn't roll what type they were, so let me switch to here. Ah. Here we are. Okay. What should I make it? What kind of gem do you want? A sapphire, an emerald?
I like
or
amethyst.
Amethyst. That's too cheap.
Oh, well, I like purple.
Well, amethyst, yeah. Let's say.
Is there an expensive?
Sapphires
purple?
can be purple.
Yeah, and so can rubies, I think. So let's say it's a purple star sapphire,
Nice.
and it is. Let's just because this is a fantasy world, fucking shit. Let's say it's pretty fucking big. It's like, I don't know, plum sized maybe.
Our sapphires are like a whole thing in the DC universe.
Are they? They have powers.
Yeah, they're like a Green Lantern like core. Yeah, they're the love core for the Green Lanterns. They're the pink Green Lanterns.
The Pink Lanterns.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Green Lantern lore, so
Technically, they're violet. They're the Violet Lanterns, technically, but they're pink.
yeah. So you just find this gem, and a quick estimate of its value is about 1,000 gold pieces.
Ooh.
So you can use. I'm imagining you might want to put that on something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Turn it into something. You could turn it into a magic item too. But that's what you find just poking around here. Gio, what have you been up to? You just hang
I
out with
was hoping
Wedatan?
Well, I was hoping to do like arcane checks to see if there's any, magically inclined or heightened inclined items. Would be my first instinct. Would be.
Okay. How about this? Do a Arcana check. That's what you said you wanted to do. Do an Arcana check.
Yeah. Blind GM roll.
When you were coming in, you happened to notice a couple things, but you were, preoccupied on the dragon at the time. You can still sense them with your normal, elemental sense that you have. In the treasure room that's up above the sinkhole where Lucius was up hanging out, you can sense two very strong elementally powered artifacts, magic items. You're not sure what they are. You kind of get the feel like maybe a strong crystal might give off, although you didn't sense any crystals in this region. You remember when you were passing through the treasure chamber and you had a chance to put your eyes on them, you saw one bowl. It was kind of a glass crystal bowl, and also a kind of golden brazier The bowl was giving off really strong water element powers, and the brazier was giving off pretty strong fire element um, uh, signature. So I'll say that while you, since you were maybe keen on these and interested in investigating them, you can have gone back with Lucius and Locke to be in the other treasure chamber there. And if you want, you can climb up the rope that's still dangling there to try and get up to the treasure chamber and check them out.
Yep. I'll do that.
Okay, so to do that, you're going to need to make an athletics check. All right. Geo just shows how it's done, hands over hands up this 60-footer rope, and makes it to the top. It takes you a couple rounds because climbing is slow work, but your training, your military training from your youth has paid off yet again. And you pull yourself up the top just as you see Lucius like scooping up some potions and the tapestry. And you can see, the brazier and the bowl are just set on top of kind of a pile of coins that's right next to the altar near the back of the room.
See, well, I'm gonna go up to it and check it out, pick it up.
Okay. Which one first, the bowl or the brazier?
The bowl.
Okay, so you grab the crystal bowl. You can feel its magical hum in your hands. Do you have anything that you can use to identify it other than taking a short rest?
I actually have jeweler's tools. Yeah.
Those aren't going to help you. I'll let you do an Arcana check.
All right.
Nothing more than your initial sense that this has something to do with water and water elements.
Gotcha.
You can do the
Well, in
same
that
thing
case,
on the brazier if you like.
I would like to do that on the brazier as well.
The bowl is a little bit elusive to you, but the brazier, you think you remember seeing something like this a long time ago, back in Pyrene. In Pyrene, there are more fire sorcerers because it's the fire continent, and you have seen in the past fire sorcerers use braziers like this to summon or conjure fire elemental. And you think this might have that power. Again, you would need to investigate it more to really determine how to use it. Maybe get Raphael's help. But you think it has something to do with summoning or conjuring fire elementals.
See.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I'm going to swing back, or anything else you want to do with that, Gio?
I was just gonna say for now, I'm just gonna stash it. But I'm gonna kind of like wave the items at the party to know that I'm not trying to like sleight of hand stash it. I'm like,
What the fuck, Gio?
Why is Geo shaking items at us?
None of them can see you.
Why
'cause
is he
everyone's
shaking
somewhere
bowls
else.
around?
I'm implying that they're Titan like elemental based items, and that I'm gonna put them in my backpack, but I'm not trying to be sneaky about it.
Geo, there is plenty of treasure for all of us. It seems as though, I mean, I just put the organ that produces the electric effect into my bag. I mean, I feel like you don't have to be like that. It's okay.
Once we get on the ship,
Was it-
we'll properly go ahead and go through everything. So just get everything we can and get out of here.
All right. Well, I was old habits die hard.
Yeah, well, you're part of the team now, Gio. Take whatever you need.
Lean into the pirate a little bit more, you know? You got
But
that-
also,
you
please
got-
go through the quartermaster and write down the necessary paperwork.
Oh, that's me. I forgot. Yes, that's
Yeah,
me.
that's you, bud.
I gonna help you with that. Yes.
All right, so we got started.
I just kind of get glazed over with the mixed messages. Trying to process it. Anyway, yeah, that's Geo's.
Okay, so we all kind of got started on the looting process. I want to know, what's our basic strategy now? Are we going to try and gather up all the loot? Are we going to gather up specific kinds of loot, like look for certain kinds and gather that up only?
I think right now, my
value per
opinion
pound.
at least, is just find what looks magical with Raphael scanning everything, and then us just digging it into the bag, and then possibly going back to the ship, and then coming back and raising it to the ground and taking all the money.
Okay, that's
One plan.
One plan. Anyone have any votes on that?
I like that plan. That's a
I'm
good
here
plan.
for it. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
we see where this goes, and maybe we don't even have to raise it to the ground. Maybe we can just fiddle all this into the sea.
Right.
Or if you're, what are you talking about raising? Like the village or whatever?
Yeah, but
Those are
There's
gonna
that.
happen anyway, man.
there is that sea monster.
Mm-hmm. I know.
It's true.
Oh, let's
You
just
mean
grab anything
the
magical that we
Blood
can find.
Dragon?
Step one, grab everything magical.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Step one.
Okay, then I
Because
think
that could be useful, right? Going into our future fights with these people.
Yeah.
Okay, that relies on our artificer. So
Mhm.
Raphael's gonna take a chance. So he already found the +3 dagger. When you come swimming back into this chamber, Raphael, you do see a magical aura that seems to be buried in the coinage that's down here.
How deep?
Maybe,
Am I in the big pile of coins now?
maybe about a foot or two into the coins. Otherwise, you're pretty sure you wouldn't be able to detect its magical aura.
Okay, well then I use right tools for the job to turn something into a shovel, and I start digging.
Okay.
Or I use right tools for the job to use to turn into a metal detector. I'm just
Well,
kidding.
it's a bunch of coin.
I'm just.
So
I'm
it
just
just goes off 24/7.
Yeah, you dig in there. It only takes you a moment or two to uncover a small ring in the coinage.
Oh, cool. Okay, I pick it up.
Rings are always awesome.
All right, you scoop up the ring. You can do an Arcana check.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
This ring has some magical inscription along the inside, and
Okay.
it's actually hard. You can't normally read it, but you know that with this type of script, if you speak a magical word, it will make it readable. And
Okay.
you speak that command word, and you can see that
Belloch.
it says that it is a ring of feather falling.
Ooh. Ooh. A ring of feather falling. That sound. It has feather in the name, which makes me feel like that's mine.
Well, you can't fly, so that would be helpful.
Wow.
Bruh. Bruh. You can't just fucking say it right off the bat, bruh. You got that unnatural flight. That doesn't count. You got it.
I mean,
You
flight
only
is
you only
flight.
you only fly because you made a deal with a fucking demon genie.
Yes, that I feed gems.
Yeah, see? It costs you money. Alright, cool. So I got a ring of feather falling. That's sick. Does that like mean that I can like fall from huge distances?
Yep.
I'm looking it up right now. Ring of feather falling.
Okay, you can Also, there's no other magical auras down here. It looks like it's mostly coins and gems. But if you want to go up to the treasure room, you can't fly, so I guess that means you have to climb.
Can I fly up there and attach a rope?
There's already a rope up there. That's how most of you got down.
Oh,
I
okay.
also
Yeah.
want to climb up there.
Okay, you can climb up there too.
I'll fly up there with them.
Athletics checks.
Can I do acrobatics?
Nope.
For rope climbing? Really? Okay.
You're just lifting yourself arm over arm.
I mean, I could like wrap it around my legs and then do like the weird like circus climb they do with like ribbons. That's
Nope. Nope, you can't.
Who says no?
Yeah, you.
So I'm doing acrobatics.
Yep. No, athletics. Athletics.
Athletics.
Okay. You both managed to make it. I mean, it's not the smoothest climb like Geo's was, but you both are able to make it up there. So you guys get up to the top. Raphael, you're going to do another scan with your magics.
Yep, of course.
So you find there is a little rack over on one side that has some scrolls on it that you can probably do an inventory on, but they all seem to be magical scrolls. There is a small box that glows, well, its contents glows. There is a little bell that is on the altar table that glows. There is, well, the bowl and the brazier in Geo's backpack. Oh, and then there's a cloak that is folded up and it's also on the altar.
Okay, I'll go look at the bell, and then I'll tell everybody else to go look at all the other stuff.
Okay. So you can do an Arcana check on the bell. This is a fairly common item, technically uncommon, but it is, you recognize it. It's a chime of opening, and you're not certain how many charges it has, but this is a charged item, and you would have to do an identify to know how many charges.
Okay. Got it. Do I know what it does?
It opens shit.
Okay, that makes sense.
When you extend
Does it use a chime to open shit?
Yeah, you like ring it,
Oh, okay.
and you point it at something, and then
And
it like,
opens.
and it will open that thing. But it has limited charges, and then it breaks.
So like we're robbing a bank, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it opens locks, it opens chests, it opens doors, it opens.
All right, let's
Thanks.
rob a bank.
All right, well, let's go find one of the richer city states then.
Yeah, feels like a heist is about. It's
That
about time
sounds
we
like a
consider
rad
it a heist.
next arc. Heist.
You guys have just been doing heists this whole time.
That's
Yeah,
true.
we're heisting a dragon shit
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, we just did a heist at a temple.
Yeah. And you just heisted Tristan Dobler's place before that.
Wait a second. Do we just like doing heists? Oh shit, you son of a bitch.
No, you've just figured it out. You guys are just running around robbing and
I'm in.
murdering. Yeah, okay, who wants to look at something else? We got this box with some stuff in it,
Yeah,
and we got a
I'll
cloak.
look at a box.
Okay, you open it up and you find bullets.
Oh shit, okay.
That is interesting.
And these
Bullets,
are
huh?
these are, you know, universal bullets, meaning they fit in slings, but they also fit in guns. And
Love gun
there
bullets.
are 30 of them, and they have magical aura.
Okay, can I arcana them?
Yes, you can.
Awesome, let's do it. I'm gonna.
Am I right there? Could I assist the Arcana check?
Sure. You can
How do you
roll
determine
on
it?
You're pretty sure they're plus X bullets.
Plus Xers.
Yeah.
All right, Raph, some magical bullets. Something you could probably use in the future. You're gonna take a closer look on the ship, though. And I'll hand them off to him.
I
Okay.
will have a look and distribute them appropriately.
You can distribute them to your gun, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, I am not the only gun user.
You can distribute
True.
them from your gun.
I think bullets, I think Raphael. I don't know.
I appreciate the connotation.
Okay. Who?
Nice.
The only thing left, I think, is the cloak.
And yeah, Locke, you want to look at it?
Yeah, sure. I'll take a look at it. Was that an Arcana check?
I'm sure if you want to do an Arcana check, you can.
Because
I'll
Yeah.
do one after him, but
yeah,
Let's-
it's gonna go great.
let's see what Locke does.
Oh, I knew it. Locke
Is
rolled
it really good?
He rolled a 20 and a 1.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Nice.
But he totally crits it. He picks it up, and his Arcana check consists of reading the tag. And
Hell yeah.
it says, okay, perfect. It says Cloak of Invisibility. That's what it says. But it says, what was her name? Oh, it says Zaffy's Emporium on it.
Zaffy's really?
Wait, is
What?
that?
That's the
Place I got my stuff.
that's the magic shop from Earshore that you guys were at.
Yeah.
I like that place.
But yeah, it's a Cloak of Invis,
Cool.
which is kind of pimp. I mean, some of these
Really good for Locke.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
good for Locke, it's ridiculous.
So who wants the cloak of protection then? Because I'm wearing that right now.
Oh my goodness, that's actually also really
Ooh.
good.
That's good. I do have low AC.
How low is it?
Low.
Like how low?
Hello though.
Well,
12? Your AC's 12?
yeah.
That is really low.
Yeah.
You should take
the cloak
that.
of protection.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Holy shit, that's so
No.
low.
I'll take
12.
the
I
cloak
should
of
attack
Invis.
Geo more.
I have some magic contingencies, but it's still. I was aiming for a sorcerer that's pretty low. Cloak.
Of protection.
I'm gonna find it on the
Yeah, I'm getting the invisibility one out right now.
Holy shit.
That's a game changer.
That Invis cloak is gonna
Yeah, that's a
be
game
pretty
changer.
That is the
awesome.
millionth time I've dropped my mouse. It's getting ridiculous. Cloak of protection.
Plus
What
1
is
to
this
AC
thing?
and saving throws.
Oh. Yeah. That's something I can really use.
Damn, this thing is badass.
Wait, why is it not opening? Why
It's
is
up to
Cloak of Can you link it?
2 hours of invisibility max.
As a
That's
recharge?
insane.
Is it
Just
greater
like
invisibility?
Recharges every 12 hours gives an hour duration.
What?
Fuck,
just not
that's
using it.
crazy.
Uninterrupted 12 hours.
That's fucking nuts.
What is? Oh really? What nails did you put on? Oh, I'm on mute.
Shit, this is pimp. It's improved invis. I didn't even think that. Holy crap. Or what they used to call improved invis. When you attack, it doesn't make you visible.
Yeah, that's really, 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 really good. And I don't make any noise because I'm wearing the boots of Elvenkind. So I'm both invisible and completely silent.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, so the only magic items that you haven't taken a look at are the scrolls.
I got really lucky on that Arcana check.
Well
so
then
I'm
me
gonna
and
leave that for
yeah,
later.
me and
Drop the scrolls into a bag, identify them on the boat.
yeah.
Okay, so we'll say that you guys spent about 15 minutes so far doing a quick, basically gathering the loot that you've been able to gather here. If you've put all of that into the bag of holding or your backpacks and stuff, you still probably have a little bit of room in your bag of holding for some stuff. Yeah. Anything else you want to grab or?
Gems or money.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say as much gold as we can carry after this. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the majority of the magic items, which were pretty intense.
Yeah. I'll just start shoveling fucking coins in.
Bobby, you're
Okay.
real quiet again.
Okay, is it good now?
Yeah.
You're back.
What the fuck? Okay, I'll just start shoveling coins in, is what I said.
Okay, so I pre-calculated the total weight of all the coins is about a little bit over 1,000 pounds, which is certainly more than we can carry. A bag of holding maxes out at 500 pounds. We have probably 100 pounds worth of shit in the bag of holding already. So that leaves us with 400 pounds.
I could easily carry 100 pounds right now too, according to my weight thing.
Okay, but then the thing is, do you have something to carry it in?
I have been carrying around Greasy Hook's sack this entire time.
Yeah, so a sack can hold up to 50 pounds. So a sack you
Just a
can.
grease trail.
Okay,
I have
so
another sack.
how long do you want to spend trying to get this coin in here?
Yeah, honestly, it's not like a super huge deal. I don't
Mm-mm.
think.
Like 30 minutes.
I think we just focus on gold and platinum.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that involves sorting.
True.
How
Like
long do you
it-
think it should take us?
But what if I use the Trident of Speed, the speed sword? No, I'm just kidding.
You need to.
What if
attune-
I
you need to
very
attune it.
quickly invent like a coin sorter machine as the artificer?
Make a rudimentary lathe?
I'm not even kidding. I need to get something like that. I need to make like a coin counter that I can bring with us.
Well, that's what the chest was for. If you just dump this all in the chest, it counts it for you and it tells you how much it
Oh
was.
right, yeah.
So, okay.
What you're telling me is that I need to get a permanent Tensor's floating disk and keep that chest on the disk at all times.
You need this. Today is the day you needed the Tensor's floating disk.
Yeah, I'll buy one.
Okay. You guys said another half hour. So, after about 20 minutes, Dresdis has shoveled about 40% of the coins into the bag of holding, and then the bag of holding refuses to take any more coins. And he slaps it on his back, and that's it. So that's about 40% of the coin. I'm just going to use the percentages here to roughly grab 40% if that's what you guys are going to get away with. But how many more sacks can we fill? I guess we have time to fill some more sacks. So Locke
I don't
said
have
he
any
had one.
sacks.
Locke said
I
he
got
had
a
I don't
50
have any
pound.
sacks.
I got a 50-pound sack. That's all I
I
got.
have a sack too. Yeah, whatever. It's just a regular sack that can fit 50 pounds. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
let
have
me
any
see.
sacks. Let me check
You
actually.
guys getting all these sacks.
I'm assuming the dragon organ. I'm assuming is probably 50 pounds, right?
No, it's probably
No,
not
I don't
50
have any
pounds.
sacks.
There's probably
Oh,
room
Just
in
big.
that sack if you wanted to put some coin in.
Oh well, then yeah, I got double sacks, so yeah, I can.
Your backpacks can
I got
only
both.
hold 30 pounds of gear, and you already probably have gear in your backpacks, right? So
For
yeah.
sure.
I'm probably not. I'm not gonna take any more money.
you're gonna fill up greasy hooks or no?
No. We're
No.
fine.
Okay,
We're not hurting for cash.
that's true.
Yeah, but I want more though.
Me too. I'm a pirate.
We are 100% not hurting for it.
Do you
There's
know what's
always
more
the-
important to pirates than money? Living.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, there's always a chance you guys could come back. So I'm gonna say you already wrote down that star sapphire, right?
Yeah. I got it.
Okay, so we're gonna do 40% of the coins. Let me just do a little bit of calculatings. So we'll do gold first. Someone gonna write this down?
Yeah.
Okay. 11,200 gold.
Wow.
200 gold.
And I was trying to calculate how much space this shit takes up. Coins are small, man. 11,000, like this pile of coins
That's
down there,
so
there's no
much.
way. Okay, what was next? Let's do silver. 6,000 silver.
6,000 silver.
1,640 platinum.
A lot of platinum.
1,880 copper. Now, there's some gems in there too. You guys can inventory the gems later. I'll just write them down on my notes for now.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm adding it to our... Actually, I'm not going to add it to our party stash yet. Because we haven't got there. But that was a significant addition to our stores, which means we could actually afford some pretty intense stuff now.
Yeah.
We can take on some major undertakings with this amount of gold and
Yeah, we
platinum.
should start a business of some sort at some point.
We are in a business.
No, I know, but like a business that works without our involvement.
I mean, I'm sure if we
You need
gave
to-
Winter some support,
Yeah. Like, let's start a restaurant.
Let's diversify our income.
Yeah.
let's create a whole pirate fleet and continue to pirate.
Or like a nice cafe.
These are all good options.
What if we? Hang on, hear me out, guys. Pirate cafe.
Yeah,
On the
let's just
seas.
switch the roleplay entirely.
Each week we invent new dishes to serve at our pirate cafe.
Yeah, we're just cafe, but
We
yeah,
role
just
play with the customers, the regular customers.
The cooking food is the combat.
We deal
Pirate.
with
Yeah,
high order.
I'm sorry, your order was wrong. They're new.
pirate dinner theater every night.
I feel like only Bobby caught my One Piece reference.
Yeah, I definitely didn't catch.
I
your
wasn't
One Piece
going to be able
reference.
to pick up a One Piece reference.
Wah, wah. Okay,
That's
so
the problem. There's only one piece to go around.
nice.
Heyo.
Okay, so it's now about 1 in the morning. You guys have looted as much as you feel like you can get away with on your first run. What do you guys want to do? Head on out the temple?
E.
Yeah.
E.
I mean, no. Aren't there
Is
people out there waiting
Actually,
for us?
yeah, we should.
Is there a secondary way out of here?
No.
Well, then yeah, we're gonna have to blast our way out.
Gentlemen, before we. Sorry, hang on, let me get my accent sort of right. Right, guys. So, before we blast our way out of here, as Lucius just said, we should use some of them potions.
I do have an extraordinary amount of potions.
It's probably a good idea.
Here, passing them out. Who needs some?
I would like to take 2 regulars if you don't mind.
I could use
I'm
one as well.
Gonna use one of them.
All right, so 2 regulars to. Yeah, and then who else?
A greater would do me good.
A greater. Okay, that's fine. There you go.
Yes,
Geo or Dresdis, you guys need anything?
Maybe I could pop
I don't-
one of the basic ones, top off.
All right, here you go.
So are we still doing full healing, or do I need to
Full,
roll?
full when rested and a full action in combat is full healing, is what Chris said last time, and a bonus action is roll for it.
Oh,
I'll
okay,
use
so
one.
we're good. We just get full.
What's
it?
that, Geo?
I need one, especially if we get attacked once we leave. And what kind of potion am I getting full from?
I have superior, greater, or regular.
I'll
This
take
is
a
a
full
regular
brew.
heal.
I already gave you that.
Uh,
Regulars
Good.
are 10, spears are 20, and I
Yeah,
think
but how
graders
much
are
is it?
30, but I don't confirm.
10 is regular.
Thank you.
And then a greater is 20.
Greater is 20.
oh, okay, yeah, that put me at 32. Yeah. Need that. Need that. Oh, need that.
You don't know.
Alright. She's done.
So everyone healed. Raph, did you heal? You're still
I'm
in the
doing it
red.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Puts me up to
Aw.
43.
I try to
Okay.
calm Wetted Hand down.
What did hands like? Oh,
Can I have a regular as well, Anthony?
Yeah, you can.
And that's how much? 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Now I'm good.
okay, we're all ready.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm ready. Zarkozoth is gonna come with us, by the
How
way.
long does he last?
I'm gonna double check that right now. I think a while.
Forget we have just like a demon following us around.
An hour, just like flying.
Okay, we spent an hour.
Okay, he's gone and I can't fly.
Okay.
Then we didn't take a short rest.
Short
No,
rest
we
is a
didn't,
day.
right? Yeah, so all right. I'm gonna be blasting. That's all
Okay.
I got.
Then
Should we do the rally?
What rally?
We rally and we get a full night's rest in one, but then we'll be more tired the next
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
when it's over.
it's
Yeah.
not a great strategy, I don't think, because
There's no guarantee that we're only going to be doing shit for one more day.
right, like you'll rally for this day, but
Pretty
remember
far away.
you're 3 days away from the village. So
Yeah,
you'll
and there's
then
a jungle full of
My God, you're right.
beasties. Right now, we should just take out our immediate dangers and then sleep in like their huts.
Like you could do a regular short rest that takes
Yeah.
24 hours if Anthony just said, if we just clear out these guys, you might be able to do it.
Yeah.
You could sleep
I think
in
that's a
here
good idea.
even. Yeah. Okay. Did I activate this yet? No. So what I do want is everyone to roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Whoa,
Another
what?
what? 2
What do you
weeks,
mean, what?
weekends in a row?
We're, you know, we know
Um,
what's out there. Y'all are
I love
confused by
this, dude. A dungeon into a dragon into another dungeon? What is happening?
You guys didn't clear these guys out the first time, so they're still here.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we gotta
We
fight
did.
these guys.
Yeah.
That's
Fighting
We
the
ran away
dragon on
and
top
them?
of the temple would have been
Yeah,
the
no.
height of suicide.
Yeah, that would have been so tough. They
I
would have just
wanted
picked
that
up.
to happen. I had these ideas of like.
You just gonna pick someone up, fly into the sky, and
Oh,
then
I was
drop
I was
them.
hoping you were gonna be flying Lucius, and he was just gonna come and scoop you up and fly away
Yeah.
with you, like
Just go away.
Yeah, like bye.
Ooh, I've been rolling good initiatives, man. I'm loving this.
The ornithopter killed it.
Ornithopter.
Good job, Ornithopter.
Fucking Ornithopter.
Better- It's better than all of us.
He's getting
Wait,
rid
why
of
does
it.
the Ornithopter have... The Ornithopter
not
shares my
supposed to.
initiative, yeah.
I
I
put
think you were
everyone in
just-
by accident, including Ornithopter and Granitan. Granitan has become Granitan again. I hope you guys don't mind. We can switch him up to Wetatan.
no, it would be Granitan at this point, but yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, we can. I feel like whatever. You can switch them around whenever you want, except for maybe in combat. But out of combat, switch them around.
Give him like a Firestone, Moonstone, Leafstone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are we ready to go?
What you got over here?
So-
Mantis?
You guys come out of the sinkhole chamber into this part of the dungeon again, and when you come around the corner, you see that the priests are, or this looks like an acolyte, has come around the corner and spots you, kind of not surprise, but like, oh, there you are, and it's your go, Locke.
Yup, and I will. I will definitely move 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 6. And then I'm gonna shoot at him with my pistol.
Fucking A, man. That is a 15. Let's see. That it hits this acolyte who has an AC of 10. And oh, I shouldn't be saying shit like that.
Yeah, dude. What?
And
Game state.
you come walking up, like, you know, for the record, this guy kind of looks like Lucius, although he's a kind of a purple shade instead. He's a Verdun. And you come up, and he looks a little bit shocked, like shocked Pikachu, and you shoot him right in the face, and his brains explode out the back of his head, and he collapses on the ground dead.
I look at my DeCorvo pistol and go, these things are so great.
I am well aware. Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, very, Raf, these are fantastic products, I have to say. These are amazing.
The proof is in the pudding, mio porto.
That's my turn.
And in this case, the pudding is that person's brains.
I was drinking, Andrew.
So this acolyte comes running around the corner, and he's like, Bobby, no.
Chris, I know you can't know how many times Anthony and I have actually just yelled Bobby no.
Bobby no.
Bobby.
Oh,
In other games.
Oh man. In one of the Monster Hunters, they had a setup where if like anything happened, it just automatically yelled Bobby no.
Yeah, the game would do it for us.
Nice. So he comes running out. This guy comes running out, and oh, nice, perfect. He's like, you killed my best friend Bobby, and he pulls out a scroll, and he starts reading from it, and he casts lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Oh god. Why? Why?
Bloop. Oh. That shit's
You take
awesome.
none because of that?
No damage.
Nice. Locke he's just dodging lightning bolts. But looks like Geo and Granitan and Raphael and...
Isn't Granitan permanently, like, grounded?
You know,
I
nice.
have a question about lightning in this world.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he shooting this bolt forward, or is it striking like other lightning does, where it starts at the end? So it would start over here and travel back towards him.
No, he shoots it out of his hands.
Shoots it out forward? Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Did I pass?
If you pass, you take half.
Did I pass?
Oh yeah, it's DC 12. Oh
Okay.
yeah, so you were blind. You rolled it critical. You got a 24.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I do a backflip.
Yeah. And let's do Jemeni. She's a fucking orc, I guess. I should have made a character sheet for her.
You can tell by her wonderful feminine fangs.
Doesn't matter, she's dead.
Terrible stats anyway. Oh man, +1.
Oh jeez,
Oh,
that's a
no.
bad
Yeah,
roll.
actually, this is just orc stats. I didn't make a real character. Anyway, she failed, so she took damage, but she ain't dead. She's not. She doesn't have 15 hit points like it says she has. Okay, so this guy is done.
We're gonna hire her as a deckhand.
Yeah, she might have to. She doesn't. She lost her ship. Dresdis, you up? Where are you? I'll put you in the back.
Way over here, unfortunately. Well, I'm gonna double move, I guess. The whole while screaming.
Screaming. Lucius.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him twice. I'll move up 3 though, and then I'll shoot him twice.
Okay.
Ooh, oh,
Oh, fuck balls. First one, strike, shoot. Ah, he's all bloodied. And the second one finishes him off. It's like, yeah, but I cast my scroll already, bitch. That was Lucy. Oh, now we're on to the
Yeah, that's
bad
me.
boy priest. This one's gonna come around here. 1, 2, 3. It's like, oh fuck. I need the lightning bolt too. That's what.
oh God.
These motherfuckers all got lightning bolts, bro. Woo!
Of course they do.
Bro, that's
I
all.
mean, they're disciples of a bronze dragon, so
Yeah.
I feel it.
Splash! Did I cast it? Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
flash.
if we lose to the dragon minions, I'll be so pissed off.
Oh, wait, how come it didn't do it?
Yeah.
There we go. Saving throws for Dresdis and Lucius.
Coming in hot, gonna use my inspiration. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna use it afterwards. That's right.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that I did not.
I'm not gonna use it.
Okay, so you
Right? Is that what I do now?
No, what it gives you is a re-roll. Not like
So
you,
I could roll again.
you don't get to look at your other score and now pick. You just if you call it
I just
now,
roll
you
again.
get to re-roll it again. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again then. Jesus Christ.
I'll use Flash of Genius.
You can use it
at-
on other people.
When you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or a saving throw, you can use your reaction
Oh.
to add your intelligence modifier to the roll.
Ooh.
So plus
I-
5.
Oh, that's actually
Okay,
really bad.
I will allow that to go through. So you will save. Dresdis, are you gonna re-roll or just? Oh, you already took the damage. You're like, fuck this. I'm taking lightning bolts to the face.
It's lightning bolt.
I can also give it to you if you want. I can do it 5 times before I have to recharge it.
Do what?
Flash of Genius to give you plus 5 to your saving throw.
When
I don't
does
think
it
plus
recharge,
5 was-
though?
I
What's
have a
that?
3.
When
Oh
does
yeah,
it-
I already used my reaction, so I can't. Never mind. I have to use my reaction to do it, and it
Yeah.
recharges on a short rest.
Okay.
And I rolled a 3, so plus 5 isn't going to save me anyway. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Okay, so after firing the lightning bolt, this priest is gonna step back around the corner. And oh, it's the other priest's turn. This seems like fun. Wonder what this priest is gonna
Another lightning bolt.
do. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, geez. Which group should I lightning bolt? I think this one with the charging elephant. So another lightning bolt. Man, this part's fun.
Yeah, I do Flash of Genius on Dresdis.
You
Also
can't,
did
'cause
an
you already used
inspiration.
You already used your
What's
reaction.
that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
this
gonna
is the same.
inspiration.
Oh yeah, it's until my next turn.
And you
right?
Your
said
next
once
turn
per
hasn't
square
happened yet.
rest.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, and I think he's more than 30 feet away from me.
I don't want that.
Oh, it's a DC.
Boom. Boom. Damn it.
Hold on.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure I go down.
Dresdis is into the. I keep saying minuses. Is into death saves.
Yep. I go down.
Okay, this priest doesn't have enough movement
Ah.
to run away. It is now Raphael's turn. The elephant went down after double lightning bolts.
Okay, first things first. My Ornithopter's not here, but I'm gonna use. Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's
No,
at your
he's not.
feet.
Yeah,
he's
he
right
is.
there.
He
He's
should
right
be.
there. I see him. I see him.
I made mine. I took half, by the way, Chris.
Nice.
I'm gonna bring my Ornithopter forward here, and shoot Dresdis with a potion dart.
Okay.
Yeah, pushing darts.
That didn't do anything.
So
No way.
roll
So you
2d4
just-
plus 2.
Yeah. So you get 7.
Not bad.
Get you back up.
Okay.
And
your action?
then I will take a shot at this guy. Flap. I will take my second shot at this guy.
Nice.
Flap.
That's a blap. What the? I hate this. Damn it, Foundry. Do what I want.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. Glancing blow. Geo.
I, out of spite of all the damage these guys done, I might do a little lightning on my own here.
Ooh.
Hmm.
He's gonna lightning bolt all of you as well. He's like, this is fun.
Back and forth.
Lightning fighting. And by that I mean a good old chaos bolt on this guy.
All right. Good old fashioned.
Maybe it might be lightning is what I meant to say. But before I do that, I'd like to see if I get a thingy.
Yeah, get a thingy. Not a thingy.
I think I just
Click chaos bolt.
Here we go.
22 is a hit.
And then
Now you got to roll your 2d8s and your 1d6.
do the 1d6 first.
Okay.
Roll the other ones that are 2d8. Oh, that's a odd number, so it's not the same. Oh,
5 and a 6.
I will make it lightning.
Make it lightning.
11 lightning on that guy.
13.
Oh, yeah, I stand corrected there. And sorry, one moment. I'm
Bloodied.
yeah, that's all I do. That's all I do. And then
any movement or Granitan?
Granitan. Sweet Granitan will probably dash. Yeah, I want him to kind of like earth glide.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
right here.
Okay.
And then leave it there.
That was a double move for him. Okay. Now we get Jemeni. She's like, I don't know, I'm gonna be useless. Why am I even on the fucking initiative roll? I'm gonna be useless. But she's gonna run up there like that, maybe fight someone later. Acolyte. Last Acolyte.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Did I cut out just now?
No, I'm hearing you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sound good to me. Sound healthy. Happy, you know.
Holistically, your well-being seems.
Your aura's coming across okay.
Boom.
I appreciate that, especially in the context of D&D. Auras are good.
The Acolyte comes up and heals the priest. Says, "Hi, priest, here you go. Murder them with more lightning bolts." Like, I will. Like, as long as I get another turn. I hope I get another turn.
This church does nothing but just study lightning bolt spells.
That's right. They practice every day. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Locke, you're up.
That's why we gotta start.
Bonus action dash.
We're in the Vermilion Gym of acolytes.
I support the taxation of churches.
Moon
They just use our
drinking. That is a
resources to
hit.
militarize.
That's what
And
we're
a
calling it looting,
kill.
right?
And I'll go ahead and heal for
Hey, you
that
guys are-
14. Thank you, Moon Drinker.
You're welcome, says Moon Drinker.
And then I'll use the rest of my movement. Oh, hang on. So that was 1. Yeah, that was 1, and then 2. I'll go right here. Perfect. Hooray! Yeah.
That's it?
And then, yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. Dresdis.
Or it just cries.
Okay. That's a free action.
That's free.
That's reaction.
That's what.
Do I have? I think I have a. Oh, I have 2 superior healings on me. I'm going to go ahead and use one. This is a bonus action. That was
Oh.
great.
Whoa.
Fuck. Which one's heal?
Oh, it's 8d4s.
Holy crap. Isn't there another one after that?
I think so.
I'm gonna come around the corner here. Oh shit. I should probably.
It's 10
He wants
D4s.
to.
It's how many?
10. That's weird.
Damn.
They skipped
The
6.
one right in front of me, a dude, an enemy.
Yeah, that's an acolyte. He's just a low level. He just ran up and healed his friend who then got murdered by Locke.
Got you. Then I'm gonna swing at him a couple times.
Okay, you probably only need to swing at him once. Your first stab goes right through his gut and comes out his back, and he's all like, and
Good.
you can attack it through him. You don't even have to withdraw your halberd from his guts. You can just stab at the guy behind him if you'd like.
Sure, that sounds great.
That's pretty fucking metal.
And the guy behind him has AC of 13, so that's a hit. So you actually stabbed him through his buddy. His buddy's dead. Dresdis, yeah. Lucius.
All right. Yeah, I had to grab my cord because my keyboard died. Okay. What do I got? What do I got? That's right. I can't cast spells. So, and I can't see anybody. So, I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 25, 50, 20, 25, 30. Okay. And then I'm also going to quaff a potion.
Quaff it.
Quaffed. Ooh.
If you spend your action to quaff it, you get full.
I'm not.
Okay.
Oh, that means I can double move. I'm gonna double move.
Yeah. All
So
right.
that's my. That's up to 32, not bad. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna stay right here. And then end my turn.
I was like, I only got one left. Please line up for me.
I am not going to line up behind the giant elephant target.
I was like, whoever he lines up behind is who gets targeted. And I'm not going to do some fancy finagling and pretend he can shoot a diagonal and hit all of you guys. That's not cool. But he is going to
Irving lightning bolt.
lightning bolt. He's going to lightning bolt you, Dresdis.
Gonna be a curving lightning bolt and hit at my friends behind me.
It's going to bounce off the wall and hit him.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit. That's a good
I've
one.
already used my inspiration.
Oh, so close.
Do I go down again? Oh no, I have like
No,
1
nice.
HP. I have 2 HP.
That's so clutch. He's gonna.
I'm
be
gonna
like,
kill you, you motherfucker.
It's like I got one more
About some
lightning
soup.
bolt. If only I can survive another round. So he's gonna run. Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Oh,
yeah.
that's an attack of opportunity.
Yes, it is.
2 people. Because
Oh
fuck
shit!
it.
From 2 people.
I think he's dead.
He did. Well, you guys cleaned that up. I'm sure glad that I had a high damage output with lots of lightning bolts.
What the fuck?
Shit out 4 lightning bolts in a row.
Okay, so you guys have murdered these guardians here that followed you in. What do you want to do now?
Hey, Lucius.
Yeah.
I take the holy symbols. You might be able to use them for your stones.
Yeah. All right. I will start grabbing the holy symbols.
Okay. As you're doing that, you notice that one of the acolytes, no, two of the acolytes, have scrolls on them.
I'll take those.
You got 2 scrolls of lightning bolt.
Oh, sick. It's actually super fucking
Oh, that's
helpful for me.
good.
It's really good. That's really good. Holy shit. Awesome. Okay.
Because those acolytes, they can't actually cast lightning bolt, so they were each given scrolls that they each
Oh,
had one
that's
scroll
cool.
that they could fire off. Awesome, that was fun.
Okay.
Okay,
That was
what's
fun.
next?
We get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before more of them show up, let's get out of here. Yeah.
We get up top. I think that's everyone. I think we go sleep.
So
Dresdis. I don't know if there's everyone. We might want to get. Yeah, you might want one of these superiors.
Bring another one.
I think that's just 30 with a full action.
8
Wow.
d4s plus 8.
that's 40.
Oh, is
actually.
it?
40.
Oh, that's way more.
Yeah,
40.
40.
40. Holy shit. Oh, that's right, because I just drank one that did 34, right?
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. So 42 then.
Nice. Okay. Now I feel better.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so are you going to follow your path back out, or
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. There's
Yeah.
traps.
okay?
Are we gonna?
What?
You think there's a chance that there's another exit in the dragon cave?
No, I don't think there is. I mean, there is, but it's probably like dragon accessible and not people who don't have flight capable wings accessible.
Got you.
That's pretty accurate. I mean, you guys probably could have figured out a way to get out of there, but it was the other exits were definitely flying exits. You guys saw him fly out of it earlier.
We gotta go this way. We gotta clear this out.
You guys,
Give me the look.
if you get Granny back, actually, it's been cleared out. The priest
Oh,
had
so
to
they had to
clear-
come through it.
They had to come through.
Oh, we can't move through it.
Well, I go straight all the way up, definitely, and hit all the
Straight-
traps.
Straight all the way up. You're like, there it is. That's
Where's the
where we're
rest of our
going.
group? Where's the group?
Uh oh.
I was.
The rest of the group is hanging back.
Why?
No.
I don't know,
Well,
but
'cause I,
oh,
I like
Dresdis,
to
is that the way
like
you're
to
going?
standard WALK around. I know where I'm going.
No.
This
Okay.
is the right way to go.
Whoa, Raphael, where the fuck are you going, bro? Watch what you're doing. You just died.
I know where I'm going. Let me go up here.
Oh no.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Oh,
No, we
my
don't. No, we
God.
don't.
Why did you
We
guys?
go this way, and then this way, and then this way.
You
You
guys,
didn't follow me?
Dresdis
No, wait.
died.
Why the fuck
No, I
did you guys
didn't.
follow me? Like, what the fuck?
I went.
I
went
can't
up
find
here,
anybody. I don't know where everybody is.
We
In
said
here.
we were going, and then nobody came.
Then here. Then here.
I mean,
I'm good.
Right
That's
here.
not the way you went, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I
Take
watched
damage.
Up
you.
here. To here.
Where's the rest of them? Where the fuck
To
is
here.
Gio? Where is...
To here. That's what I did.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I got hit right here.
No, we've all made it over here before.
Oh, because
What-
I
what
came
kind of
up right
trap
here,
is that?
and then I went this way, and then went up here, and then went here,
Oh no!
and
go
then
right here
and then I went here. So I get hit.
with something.
Yeah, I don't know. I assume
Yeah.
because I definitely
will
didn't go
just
the right
follow
way.
Dresdis.
Did Gio just walk up the whole wrong way?
Yeah, he just didn't
Jump
follow.
over the hole. There's a hole there.
Yeah, there's a hole like right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go down.
Just go this way.
There's already 2 traps that we saw there. One dude
Maybe.
got killed in front of us, and there's a hole that Germany was in.
It's this way. Raph.
Oh, that's right. We had to clear this.
This was left.
Up again, Raph. From where you are, up again.
Yeah. And then.
And then to the right.
Right.
And then this way.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you guys to stop when you're right there. Right here.
Okay.
Lucius, you're down getting trapped.
Yo.
Justice, you're up here because you were the first one.
Yeah.
Lucius, I'm gonna put you down here.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. So, Lucius, you mistakenly went the wrong way. You guys remember checking
Yeah,
out
I
this
did.
hallway, but you thought when you came back, you're like, isn't this the way? So, anyways, you got down here. When you get here, you step on some of these stones down here, and one of them is a pressure plate, and you hear from down at the end of this hallway uh, some kind of mechanism open, and then you see a ball, a giant rolling ball, Indiana Jones style, come charging down this hallway. Okay,
Well, shit.
now let me go get my rolling ball trap. Because it's rolling down the hallway here, you have an opportunity. You're gonna make a reflex save. I mean a dexterity save. I'm really going back 20 years here. You're gonna make a dexterity save to try and jump out of the way, and you get a choice. You can either jump to the stairwell to your left, you can jump to the stairwell to your right, or you can try and run Indiana Jones style back the way you came.
Dude, I'm not gonna run. I'm a tiny goblin. We're gonna jump.
Okay, then
I mean, you're a regular sized goblin now.
you need to make
That's
a
true.
dexterity saving throw.
I know. I'm looking through my stuff. Hold on. Uh, uh, ooh, ee, ooh.
Ooh, ah, ah, ooh. Wanna bing bing.
Eat.
Here we go. Okay, a dex saving throw.
Yep. Oh
To the
my!
right.
This is
Or
not.
to the left.
This is not a good. You failed your saving throw, friend. This was an easy
So-
saving throw.
Roll 1d4. My locket comes out of my chest and shines a bright light, and I add 1 to it.
It's still not enough. No. No, it
You
is
probably
not.
just needed an extra 2 or some shit.
Raph, give me a thing.
Raph,
What?
please.
Raph, dude, give me a thing.
I can't, man.
Why?
I can't do it after you've rolled. I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
I just
Isn't
just
that
swinging
what
around.
it said as a
It's a
reaction?
reaction, right?
Oh yeah, I guess I can. Yeah,
I
I
let
think
you
you
do it
totally can.
before, so I'm gonna let you do it
you
again.
can use your reaction. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you get a +5.
15.
Okay, you make it. You jump out of the way because Raph calls out and he says, "Dude, jump!"
I've had a flash of genius. If you jump in this specific mechanical way, you can get it.
Use your legs. Put your ass into it.
The thing is, you have to jump, Lucius. You have to jump.
So you're gonna jump this direction?
Yeah.
Okay. The rolling ball comes by you, just brushing your leg, and smashes into the wall down at the bottom there, leaving a lot of like huge noise, lots of rock and dust and stuff sprays down there. But you jump into this stairwell. When you do,
Oh, fuck.
you jump. The vines that are here reach out and attack you. So let's.
Fuck. We don't have any more things.
Wait, what?
I used my locket, and we used the bardic
Yeah, that's all I
thing.
got, man.
or
That's all I
the
got.
flash of genius, not
I
bardic.
feel like asking me for more than a +5 is kind of selfish.
It is. A +5 is real nice.
Oops.
Wait, why
I'm
did
done.
everything go dark?
Oh.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. There you go.
The vine turns out all the lights.
Yeah, the lights are already turned out. Y'all can roll initiative.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, all right. Just when you think the dragon's the last part of the dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 0.
Damn.
Rolled a 0.
It's like
That's
barely possible.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, we're gonna begin
Oh,
combat.
some great fucking initiatives, man.
Yes, except
Except
you're all
for me.
surprised.
Remember your reasoning before? All right, Dresdes will go first this round, and I'll go first next round.
And the assassin vine is going to attack. Oh,
Yeah, I would assume. No.
what the fuck? Let me read this attack. Melee weapon +6. Okay, yes.
It
Good.
did not hit me.
And it misses. Okay. All right. So it tries to like wrap itself around you, and you definitely get out of the way. But then
'Cause
we
that's
got the
very
rest of this
dangerous amounts of
round.
damage.
The beginning of the next round, Dresdis, you're up.
Well,
It, it goes before me too. Shit.
I got a quick
Yeah.
question, Chris.
You know
Don't
what?
mind me
Yeah.
asking?
Should I roll a thing to
Roll.
jump?
Yeah, roll in athletics.
Okay.
Bring this closer.
That one.
Yeah, tuck and roll down the stairs, right through Raph's legs.
I jump down there and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And I fucking throw some hands over here. And
You slash out hard. That first one does a beautiful strike on the vine. The second one, it just kind of wriggles its way out of the way. And unfortunately, you miss with your pommel bash as well. Raph.
All right, I am going to. I'll move down here so that I'll move here. Okay.
Okay.
And then I will cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Okay.
what does that do?
So I will go ahead and roll it here. Okay, and then everything in that line right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gives me a dexterity save, DC 16 dexterity save.
Okay. Total fail.
Alright, well, it does 2 damage now,
Oh.
and then it has to use its action on its turn to scrape or wash the acid off itself, or else it takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns.
I don't think it's going to be scraping anything off of itself, so yeah, good. Okay,
I
caustic brew.
figured it can't really scrape that off, so.
It's not really thinking about that because I don't think it has a brain.
Yep, and then I'll take
Yeah,
light bolt.
intelligence 1. Okay, and then what? You're done?
With my light bolt launcher from the
Oh,
ornithopter,
sure.
I'll take a shot and do 8 damage.
Boom, nice.
And I'm done.
Okay, he's like still writhing around. Haven't taken damage, but still not looking like you've done significant damage, i.e. bloodied yet.
It is at least it's covered in acid.
It's its
Yeah.
turn.
It takes 2d4.
Oh, at the beginning of his turn, it takes 2d4. So you want to roll that again? Yeah, nice.
I'll take 5.
How do I do that? Apply damage. Boom. Okay. I take 5. I didn't want to take 5. I'm a plant. I'm going to.
Constrict, I assume.
No.
Oh.
Nice. Assume you're wrong.
Shit.
Entangling vines. 15-foot square within 30 feet. So, where's Lush? Lush is there. He's going to do it on. Let me draw a square. We don't need caustic brew no more. So, we'll do like that. So
Like all of us.
Yeah.
everybody in there
Boom. I'm good.
saves.
Ooh,
Saves.
hell yeah.
Locke is entangled.
I
Geo's
think-
entangled.
Oh, wow.
And I will still fail it.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Yeah, go ahead and get a +5 too, Jeremy. I've got 2 left.
Alright.
Well, then he wins. If he gets a +5, you don't need
Are
to
you gonna use your
inspiration.
inspiration, or yeah? If you're using your inspiration, then you don't need the
I,
+5.
to be fair, I called the inspiration, but then I rolled worse because and my strength is decent. Because I was trying to do a
The inspiration.
counterintuitive build. Well, that's
So
what's the deal there?
2 of you got caught.
You got caught. So you guys are restrained.
And
Okay.
this was too-
It's Locke's turn. You're restrained. You can make.
So I can't move, I assume.
Yeah, restrained. Restrained creature speed becomes 0.
Excellent. What do I just? Can I just make a save, or is it the end of my turn?
You can
You
use.
can use your action.
To try and break out?
Yeah, still a
It says
DC
right there.
13 strength
Yeah.
check.
Okay.
Athletics check.
That's the same thing.
Okay. All right. You're restrained.
That is my turn.
Lucius.
Okay.
We're endurance runner guys.
Can I just like
How's it? How's it?
shoot it
Yeah.
at the ground? Can I
Yeah.
just shoot at the ground?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. Oh wait. I'm not gonna do that.
Wait, are you not allowed to make do actions?
Uh,
I think he could attack. He just has disadvantage. Talking about lock. Throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there.
I'm gonna actually cast right here. Create bonfire.
Shit. Okay.
Is that 2d8 then? Yeah, it was. Okay, so 16 dexterity saving throw towards this thing, or take 11 damage, fire damage.
Okay. So, needs to make a DC 16 saving throw. Fails.
Nice.
Oh, and because of Vine, it's instantly killed by fire. Great thinking, bud.
Boom,
I don't
blah.
know. I'm just
Yes.
assuming it's gonna hurt more
Burn it.
or
Burn it
something.
with acid. Burn it with fire.
Just burn the plant.
All right. It's on fire. It's on acid. And it's on
Whoa.
Now that you're
Jester.
inside of it and it's on fire, you take fire damage too.
Geo, you're up.
Yeah. It constricted your friends and you lit
Alright.
them on fire.
Oh, I guess it is on fire, huh? And I'm in it.
I'm gonna use
And it is wood, huh?
Do
Shit.
I make
Sorry.
do you make another strength roll? Just
If
to
you
get
want
my
to, that takes your action.
Oh, that's why Lock couldn't attack it. In that case, I'm actually not gonna. I'm gonna just straight up use my spell from the Agonizar's Scorcher.
Mm-hmm.
Agonizar's Scorcher from my Ring of Fire. So the spell comes from that, not from my spell slot.
Okay. That seems
I'm
like
gonna
you're gonna
go-
burn your friends. Unless you have some way to make it not burn your friends.
It is a. Dang, yeah, I would. I'd end up having to cook Raph if that was the case.
Yeah,
In
try
that
to
case-
avoid that if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only
Appreciate
cook Dresdes.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Who wants an elephant ear?
Yeah, I was. I'm gonna try to bust out. I'm gonna bust out. I'm gonna use my action to try to bust out.
Okay, let's see you try and bust out.
smartest. Oh, bro.
What, dude? Oh,
Come on,
I get.
dude.
Well, my cloak gives me +1, so 12. Against that 13.
What do you need?
I need. I just need one more.
Yeah, I needed a 13,
I'll
Doc.
give you +5.
You sure?
Yeah,
I wouldn't have done it. Fucking.
break out. I'll give you the +5. I have one more +5, y'all. Y'all are burning through my +5s.
I could move.
If we could up the ability, the fucking saving throws a little bit, that'd be good for my +5s.
In that case,
Just
if I
roll a
bust
little
out,
bit better, bros.
I'm gonna move.
Yeah, bro. Just roll better. That's it. So it's that easy.
Raphael's just gonna take his own little private short rest.
Yeah.
Dresdes, you up.
Holy shit.
Bird nap.
Slashing, man.
It's the bird nap.
Oh, damn.
Wow!
I don't have any
Oh, man.
spell
What
slots
the
left,
fuck?
so
Told you.
no spell slots.
Don't
He's
poke me.
taking.
I know what I'm talking about.
He's taking
Is that unpoke?
22
Hope so.
plus.
Is that you taking your poke back?
What?
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 Oh, Anthony, you're not on mute.
I muted Anthony.
What?
I bet you were trying.
You do some very brutal damage to this thing. He's burning, he's on fire, and he's looking very near death, and it's Raphael's turn.
Yeah, man. 42 altogether. That was pretty fucking good.
All right, I'm gonna shoot it.
Pulls out the gun.
Point blanking it.
It's like
Double shot.
a
Hey, it's
blind
10
Han
damage.
Solo shooting at a Sarlacc.
Mm-hmm.
Achoo! You got him. You killed him.
Damn right.
He's dead, guys.
Ooh.
Lucius is
Lo-
free.
Look, what were you saying about the high quality of my firearms? You will notice I have
you-
demonstrated such quality.
Well, that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
awful.
Just to brush off the ashes, it should be fine. I am happy that
up here.
I think it is around time that we get out of this hell pit
Yeah, I agree.
before some other part of fauna or flora tries to destroy us again.
True.
All right. You guys have made it up to the top. Thanks for
I like how we're
triggering
just-
some
we're
of
ju-
my
I lo-
traps. That was fun.
I love
You're
how we're
welcome.
just switching maps, but we all feel obligated to go to the little entrance area.
Do you guys
Got it,
want
man.
to?
Uh,
You
Use
guys
it.
want to go down
It's
and
not a-
check out this
it's
trap?
not a video game. Like we don't need to go to the little area.
This trap is really fun. You guys want to go check out this trap?
No, thank you.
No. But what is it?
I'll get
You
it on the
go
traps.
look at it.
Yeah.
You go.
I'm gonna go look at it.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh
know.
Jesus!
Up here?
Yeah. There's just some spike walls. No
Yeah.
worries.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, was that gonna close on us? Like,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
the,
that would be bad for Geo.
And it has a
that
save.
would be bad for you.
It has
hold
a
the trash
save.
compactors on the detention level.
It's a save
Can
or
we
die.
see any other cool ones?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Trash compactors. Exactly.
Turn off all the trash compactors on the detention level.
Mhm.
There was a collapsing ceiling
dying,
over
aren't you?
there. Yeah, but the spike wall was my favorite, and it would kill you or do 5d10 if you made your save.
Oh gosh.
Or do 5d10.
Yeah, that was like second edition trap right there. Like if
Feel
you
like
get caught in
Granite
this, you die.
You're gonna
Granted.
die.
You
Graniton's
die.
the closest thing we have to R2D2 too, so we would be fucked.
Yeah, I thought Granitan might have been able to help you there too.
Maybe wet his hand.
Also, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
the tank could just turn into liquid.
I guess I can just